Welcome back to Weird Stuff in a Can. Today, hot dogs. Now, of course, we've done hot dogs in a can before on Weird Stuff in a Can, and some people think that's not weird. But these hot dogs are a little bit different in that the description is kind of rather frank. So these are hot dogs beef flavoured from mechanically separated chicken and calf's lungs. Lots and lots and lots of writing on the can here. This appears to be a product made in the Netherlands, but presumably for sale abroad. Lots of international descriptions on the can, and so on. So, ingredients: mechanically separated chicken, 57%, calf's lungs, 23%, water, potato starch, spices, hydrolyzed maize protein, stabilizers E451, E452, dextrose, trehalose, antioxidant E316, smoke flavoring, preservative E250. Store in a cool and dry place. What else is there to say? I think really we've got to open this and have a look at it. It is a pull tab can, and I am using a can opener to open it, as is my preference. And there we go. Quite a lot of water, not a lot of product. Let's get one of those out and have a look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sausages in the can there. Swimming in quite a lot of brine. Really not all that attractive looking hot dogs, I've got to say. Not that hot dogs are things that will win a beauty contest anyway, and under the best of circumstances. But these just look a little bit kind of, yeah. Anyway, they smell quite nice actually. They smell meaty and savoury. So, yeah. And, well, they are a bit bendy, but there's only really one way to gauge the bendiness properly, isn't there? Which is to use the Wobble Dog 9003i. We'll take the standard silicone test sausage out of the rig. This is 1 unit of wobbliness. And attach the test sausage. Okay, well, let's have a look and see how that performs. I don't think we're going to get any secondary resonation on that at all. I would say that's probably only about 0.5 of a unit of wobbliness. I'm going to have to get some more measuring equipment, I think, so that I can really properly assess this. We will, of course, have to come back and test that when these are warmed up, because they might soften a little bit when they're warmed up. So, to serve them, well, there's a serving suggestion on the can, and I do like to serve these in the way that is suggested on the packaging, because I think it's, you know, it's important to get that right. 2.5 sausages kind of diagonally across like this. Ooh, bit of a defect on that one, look at that. I think that might be the one that we cut in a nice oblique angle. I don't want to stack. The suggestion on the can is a bit difficult to achieve in reality. Well, I think that's probably about the best we can really hope for. I'll take a photograph of that and you be the judge of how well I've achieved the serving suggestion. Now, I will just taste a little bit of these cold. They are cooked, of course, because everything that comes in a can is cooked by nature of the canning process. So yeah, not my preference to eat cold hot dogs. Cold hot dogs. Okay, let's have a go. Boy, yeah. It's got those little gritty bits in it that you sometimes get in mechanically separated meats. Nice. Flavour is actually quite good. It's got mildly aromatic spices. Okay, well, the thing to do now is to warm these up and get them served. I think I'm going to deviate from the serving suggestion here and put these in a bun with some mustard and ketchup. Now, here's the fun thing about hot dog buns in the UK is they are typically sliced vertically like this, and this causes a disproportionate amount of consternation in some people, which is quite surprising to me. The reason they're cut vertically like this is they're baked in a batch, which means they're stuck together like that, and cut by a machine. That's probably the reason for that. So anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll just have one of these buns. So I'll take them to the kitchen and get them warmed up now, and then we'll come back and have these in a bun. Okay, sausages are steaming hot from being warmed up. They've plumped up a little bit, and so we must act fast. The most important thing, obviously, is to get the wobble dog measurement while they're still nice and warm. I would say, now that they're warmed up, we've got in excess of 1 unit of wobbliness. Definitely, there's a, judging by hand, of course, the old-fashioned way, yes, definitely in excess of 1 unit of wobbliness, I would say, there. Now, it might seem weird, but the way to warm up sausages that are canned in brine is just to poach them in the brine. And often, if they're cooked on a grill, they end up kind of tasting a bit like burnt hair. You're going to need more than one of these to go in the bun. But I am also going to taste a little bit of the sausage on its own now that it's warmed up. So it's a lot softer. I mean, interestingly, when you look at it, you can kind of see the little bits of cartilage and whatever connective tissue that are sticking out there from the mechanically separated chicken. Anyway, tasting time. Well, the warmth has brought out the spices and softened the texture. Still a kind of rather low-grade sausage, but let's see what it's like with, whoops, a bit of mustard on it. And I'm going to have ketchup on there as well, and I don't care if that's weird and non-standard. So kind of, I don't know, kind of a bit of a poor-looking hot dog there, but let's have a taste. So, I might have gone a little bit over the top there on the mustard. I feel like that's maybe not exactly a bad thing. Well, I think that might be enough of that. There we go. That was hot dogs beef flavoured from mechanically separated chicken and calf's lungs. I think probably the only really weird thing about this product is that the description on the can there is unusually frank and honest. I suspect that the ingredients that go into most hot dogs, most canned hot dogs, are kind of similar to this, because in a lot of places calf's lungs are just going to be classified as beef. So there we go, honest dogs, weird stuff in a can on Atomic Shrimp. There now follows 2 minutes of Wobble Dog 9003i. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.